Hey everybody, we have Amy Spencer here, who is the National Director for Smile for a Lifetime, which is number 4L.org.
That's right.
Thank you for doing this.
Well, thank you for having us.
And you're all the way from?
Arkansas.
Where in Arkansas?
Jonesboro, Arkansas. It's the
Arkansas.
northeast corner.
I don't know if you hear an accent or not, but...
Yeah, he has one.
I have the accent. All right, I love it. So, okay, tell us about, just give us a brief but broad overview of the organization.
Okay, Smile for a Lifetime is not yet 2 years old. We'll be 2 years old next year. We are a nonprofit orthodontic foundation that tries to reach the underserved children. The average case of orthodontics costs around $6,000. That leaves a lot of families out. There are a lot of children out there that can't chew steak because of their bite. They're getting teased relentlessly at school, headaches, and we are trying to reach those kids that otherwise would not have an opportunity for braces and give them an orthodontic scholarship which would provide them with orthodontic care. So that's basically what we do. We are in over half the states of the nation already, and we have over 70 chapters. So We're growing. We have hundreds of kids in braces, and that's really exciting.
And that's all in 2 years.
That's right.
Which is,
yes.
I'm sure you're busy.
Yes, very busy. We have a few chapters here in California, I believe 6 chapters, and we just started, we just launched a chapter here in Orange County, and we actually put braces on a 7th grader, a little girl named Daisy, yesterday, and she was thrilled. It was a dream come true to get braces for her.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
I would imagine it just completely changes their life.
It does. These kids go from having no hope and being teased about their smile, and when they're awarded this scholarship, they feel like $1 million. And a lot of times, the person that nominates them for the scholarship is the homeroom teacher or the drama teacher or the high school football coach. So it's really neat to see the community get involved to help us find these children, because without having an advocate, it's hard for a lot of times these children are overlooked. Sometimes there is an advocate in the home, and sometimes there's not. So having the community involved in helping us find the right children is what works, and we would like to have a local board choosing local children.
Good. Well, tell us how it all started. What sparked the idea, and where did it come from?
I live in Jonesboro, Arkansas, and there is an orthodontist there. His name is Dr. Ben Burris. And I had been involved in an accident and where my smile was lost, and Dr. Burris had been wanting to establish an orthodontic foundation, but he wanted it to be where local people were choosing. It was his model, his idea of having that upside down structure, and he didn't want to be a part of it in terms of he didn't want to select, but he wanted the community to select, to tell him who to treat. So we started the first chapter, and it was a tremendous success, and he is a very generous man. He gives away 2 orthodontic scholarships a month, so that's 24 kids a year. Yeah, in my community that get orthodontic scholarships. So, it was just such a success that we were asked to go nationwide by a study group, and orthodontic study group. So we are booming. We have 2 national sponsors that are fantastic. Ormco, which is based here in Orange County, and the other is Telebox. It's a software company.
Wow, impressive.
Yeah.
All right, good. Well, that'll just bring me into my next question then, which is, what's next for your organization? What are the big dreams? What do you want to do with
I want to be in every state in the nation. I want to be reaching more and more children. If you could look at the inbox of my email, I get emails from 8-year-old kids basically in desperation begging for braces.
Oh my gosh.
I respond to each one. I don't send out a form letter. So to reach more children and to educate communities that this is a program that you can help bring to your area. A lot of orthodontists don't know that we're out there. We don't have, because of our upside down structure and our low fees, there's no we don't have a recruiting firm to go out there and recruit orthodontists. We depend on word of mouth, and so we need to educate more people with movers and shakers in the community, maybe Rotarians, other civic organizations, to let them know, they can help bring this to their community.
Well, that's perfect, because the next thing I want to talk about was talking about word of mouth, using social media as a tool, because it's a fairly inexpensive tool to create, hopefully, a lot of buzz or some word of mouth about your organization. What are you currently using for a Smile for a Lifetime, and then what are some things you want to venture into and try out next with social media?
We definitely need ideas with social media. We do tweet, and we also have a Facebook account. Right now I'm using that just to announce new chapters, or if there's a really special day and there's some footage. A lot of times when a child is chosen for an orthodontic scholarship, the TV, local TV or newspaper will come out and be a part of the happy day. So sometimes I can put that on our social media pages and outlets. And then sometimes I'll even, if I'm looking for a chapter in a certain state, I might tweet about that. So I hope to use it to get more and more orthodontists involved.
Okay, so when you're talking about the board members, you don't have one board for the entire company. Your board, you have a ton of boards for all the different local chapters.
That's right.
So if somebody's watching this video and they're thinking, oh, I would either like to start a local chapter or possibly join a board of one that's, say, here in Orange County, how would they? Well, go ahead and talk about what you're looking for as far as people on a board.
Okay.
And then what they can do.
Okay.
To do that.
We like to structure our boards as diverse as the community is, and we need specific skill sets, but primarily we are looking for ways to reach the underserved child. So a lot of times that may be you may have one dentist, a dental hygienist. We have civic club organizations, like usually there's a Rotarian or a junior league, or whatever organizations are out there that are trying to make a difference, serve on our boards. I have chapters that treat as many as 36 orthodontic scholarships a year. We limit the board meetings to 4 times a year. We don't want to tax our board members.
Sure.
And we keep the meetings for Smile for a Lifetime business 1 hour or less. If they want to stay and after, that's fine. But we scan the applications in, and that way the board member has a week or longer to review them, and they will rank the applications with like number 1 being their favorite, number 2 being their second favorite, and then the applications are the votes are compiled, and then the orthodontist will screen the applicant to make sure that they are a good candidate, because we can't put braces on unhealthy teeth.
Oh, I see.
So, so the orthodontist does a screening, and then the orthodontic scholarship is awarded, and that is a big fun day. So
that is, and then applicants can reapply.
They can, because most boards meet quarterly. If a candidate does not receive the orthodontic scholarship, we do encourage them to reapply. And one thing they might want to do is, kind of kick up their application a notch.
Are there some quick tips on how to make their application kicked up a notch?
Kicked up a notch would be, instead of having your next door neighbor write you a letter of recommendation, perhaps maybe your homeroom teacher, someone that knows the child's situation, if the child is being teased or taunted, or to know if the child's a good worker and tries hard in school. We just want to reach the child that needs a helping hand. So
okay.
That's what we're looking for.
And then if somebody is interested in being on the board or starting a local chapter or board, where can they email you?
They need to contact me. My name is Amy Spencer, and my email address is aspencer@s4l.org.
Perfect. All right, good. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And thank you for your accent.
Oh,
even though I'm the one with the
You're
accent.
the one with the accent.